What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction. If you guys haven't already seen what we're reacting to, that means that you can't read, and I'm sorry for you because, you know, you need some remedial services there. However, I will go ahead and tell you that we are checking out the newest subpar rap battles of YouTube. It is Ben Shapiro versus Eric Cartman. Now, looking at this one out the gate, I'm excited because we know the Scheme's not the biggest fan of Ben Shapiro. We know the Scheme has a pretty dope Eric Cartman impression. And so I'm excited for this one. Also, it's gotten in one day 4,000 or so views, which means Scheme finally getting a little bit of love from the algorithm. So shout out for that. And it looks like it's sponsored by the coldest water, which you know that we're a big fan of, always. All right, without further ado, we're about to jump into this one. Before we do, a couple of things. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Don't forget to ding that notification bell to get on Notification Squad if you enjoy the content, so that you always know when we got some new content dropping. I forgot what I was going to say. Mental processes are tough. Like the video if you enjoy the reaction. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and if you haven't checked out the original, link to it is always in the description below. Make sure that you guys go check that out. Without further ado, let's get into this thing and see who the real winner is. I can't personally understand why Ben Shapiro and Eric Cartman have beef, but I'm still here for it. Let's get it.
Subpar rap battles on YouTube.
Yes.
Ben Shapiro
Versus
Eric Cartman.
I like that he's down here giving himself that intentional double chin. Also, shout out for the Daily Wire.
Rap battles on YouTube. Ben Shapiro.
Hold on, I just gotta appreciate this. I mean, we've got the coldest water tumbler in there. Of course, plugging the video sponsor. I like the inflatable little, what is this? That's a pull toy for the mic, right? Let's go with the Daily Wire. And last but not least, shout out to that yarmulke up top. I mean, that thing, this is subpar at its finest, okay? And the little background here, I'm not sure why we went with the kids show background, but okay.
Eric Cartman.
Of course, with the South Park background. I mean, that's just perfect. Except, is this yellow duct tape on this beanie right here? Come on, man, let's go.
Let's say, hypothetically, you and I would rap fight libertarian contrarian versus a piglet of the alt-right.
Was that actually Ben Shapiro?
Eric Cartman.
Let's say, hypothetically, you and I would rap fight libertarian contrarian versus a piglet of the alt-right.
Libertarian contrarian versus a piglet of the alt-right. I think it's hilarious that Ben Shapiro claims to be a libertarian. I don't consider Ben Shapiro a libertarian personally, but okay, I'm sure that Ben Shapiro has never said the sequence of words that we heard right there, and I don't.
Say, hypothetically, you and I would rap fight libertarian contrarian versus a piglet of the alt-right. You're not big bone, my wife's a doctor, so I know you're a
That is something that Ben Shapiro always falls back on. My doctor would, or my wife's a doctor, so she would know you're not big bone. Well, he doesn't say you're not big boned and all that, but he does lean back on the fact that his wife is a doctor quite a bit. So much, in fact, you would think that he went to medical school.
Versus a piglet of the alt-right. You're not big bone, my wife's a doctor, so I know you're a fat kid, fascist, feckless ball of dope, and your mom's a hoe.
Burn!
Too big for your tight bike, obese, and it's not appealing. Worship the right, but there's truth that you're concealing. They'd say take a hike, psych. They'd kill you while you're kneeling. Don't step to my hype, tonight these raps don't care about your feelings.
I do like this rap. Oh, God. We got Cartman coming in yelling. I do like this rap fight very well so far. He definitely captured Ben Shapiro's arrogance. One thing that I would say is if Ben Shapiro were saying it, it would be in a much further tone, and so everything would have came out. I was expecting coming into this to hear Ben Shapiro rapping a little bit, just because one of the things, if you're gonna have a debate, and maybe that'll be you know, later on when Shapiro comes back to something Cartman says. Shapiro has that speech pattern where he just speaks so fast Let's see where it goes.
They kill you while you're kneeling. Don't step to my hype. Tonight these raps don't care about your feelings.
Alright, don't call me fat, you stupid fucking Jew.
Nailed it.
Cause
Also, like, let's go.
Raps don't care about your feelings.
alright, don't call me fat, you stupid fucking Jew. Casman's a bitch, but you're a big and pussy dude. You say the same shit that I do. When I lose a hat, maybe you can join up with us too. You play the violin, I bet you singing Tenderman. Squealy trilling punk shouldn't cross me, you're a Tenderman. Why the
I do love the Cartman one. This is also, I think, the first time that I've heard Scheme just completely go off the rails as Cartman, just doing his own thing as Cartman. Okay.
I bet you singing Tenderman. Squealy trilling punk shouldn't cross me, you're a Tenderman. Why the hate on me? I'm not gay or a minority. I hate to stay a minority.
A minority.
You're a Tenderman. Why the hate on me? I'm not gay or a minority. I hate to stay a monetized cause they respect authority.
Just because I'm a
My hate speech staying monetized because they respect authority. Okay. And again, I mean, Cartman's got to be a little inappropriate. I know that probably I can only imagine, because I stay away from Scheme while he's planning these things out intentionally just to make sure I don't see what's coming. But I can only imagine that gave him a little bit of discomfort coming up with pretty much everything that Cartman just said.
You're a minority. I hate to stay a monetized cause they respect authority.
just
Hilarious.
because I'm a dude, you think I care about your money? You're like a liberal female comedian, always wrong and never funny.
Alright, women
Oh, but it's kind of true.
You think I care about your money? You're like a liberal female comedian, always wrong and never funny.
Alright, women are funny, especially my girlfriend.
Excuse me, it's my turn, and remind me how that little romance end right.
Still, like, okay, the Ben Shapiro is scary how accurately this sounds like Ben Shapiro. So I got some questions for Scheme later. But I mean, real talk.
Funny, especially my girlfriend.
Excuse me, it's
This right here is Ben Shapiro in a nutshell. Every debate. Excuse me, it's my turn.
my turn, and remind me how that little romance end right then. Why not go back to your little town and keep playing pretend? I'm a voice speaking out against the censorship oppression. From marginalized to idolized, my class is in session. Confession, I activate the brakes every year and say no need to waste my time.
Oh, look, now it's more Ben Shapiro. Let's go.
From marginalized to idolized, my class is in session. Confession, I activate the brakes every year and say no need to waste my time. Entertain the unintelligent left there. So I'll speak for millions while you play as if you're relevant. I point out all your flaws, but in every room you're the fattest elephant.
Damn. Okay, I don't even have to point out your flaws because they're apparent. I do like the sped up Ben Shapiro part because it touches on Ben Shapiro going through that. I kind of get the reason for not using it constantly because then the song would have just been painful to listen to.
I don't think that we're alike. You scream nonsense while I'm elegant. I gave your mom a wet-ass P-word, then sent her packing for the heck of it.
Going back, kind of that little touch in there when Ben Shapiro was talking about WAP. Ah!
Don't talk about my mom, you stupid piece of shit. I beat up Satan and take Cthulhu and I goddamn giveaway.
He did do that.
Think you'll be given victory through a fucking name debate? I don't think you understand the true depths of ruthless hate. You're an unfunny retard version of that asshole Steven Crowder. You'll need
Oh, and that's true though. It's so hard. So I've been thinking. I was kind of thinking while this was going through. I'm like, who's winning though right now? And I was kind of leaning toward Ben Shapiro just because some of the burns on Cartman. I mean, it's Cartman. It's easy to make some burns on Cartman. More than the burns necessarily. Just how well Shapiro is being portrayed here. Just kind of hit it off and was giving him an edge to me until we come back with this you're an unfunny version of Steven Crowder, which
You think you'll be given victory through a fucking name debate?
he is more of a smug Steven Crowder.
I don't think you understand the true depths of ruthless hate. You're an unfunny retard version of that asshole Steven Crowder. You'll kneel before me and set bamboos like they're a counter. And when you're thinking that it's over, we're just getting started. Mr. Slave will bend you over while we make him pay your sister.
Actually, most jokes are specifically about her breasts.
Oh my god, nobody cares.
Also accurate.
You think that we're impressed? Your brain must be trapped in imagination land, cause shit, that's the only place where
Ooh, I do really like this.
we're impressed. Your brain must be trapped in imagination land.
Cartman's bedroom right here is fantastically done.
And Cashapp.
Not subpar at all.
That's the only place where this loser winning a puzzle for your gun!
Who won? Who's next? You decide. Maybe some rules and exceptions may apply. Subpar rap battles of YouTube!
I think I've got to go still with Ben Shapiro here. Now, hear me out. It's not because Ben Shapiro burned Cartman harder. Even though, now, okay. Line for line, insult for insult. Obviously, I think Cartman wins. First of all, it's just easier to insult Ben Shapiro. Second, it's Cartman, so you can go to that. You can go to that, unrefined place. You can, throw out the negativity, throw out the hate speech, whatever, because that's part of Cartman. And so Cartman goes. Plus, it just fits that. There's a line in there that I'm not going to say that applies to Shapiro that Cartman already uses all the time anyway. And so I think on the insult, purely just funny insults, I think Cartman takes it. But Ben Shapiro was just done too well as a parody here. The whole package of Shapiro was too complete. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't win a rap battle. So we're giving the win to Mr. Eric Cartman. Unsurprisingly, Ben Shapiro is going to lose just because Ben Shapiro is a little too clean cut to be winning any rap fights today. Y'all let me know, though, who did you call as the winner? Because for me, I got to give it to Cartman after I think about the full spectrum of things. I really wanted to give it to Ben Shapiro just because of how well done it was. However, well done does not win a rap battle. And so, Cartman gets my W. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. If you don't know this one, don't know Scheme, link to this video is down in the description. Make sure that you go like, share, and subscribe over there as well. I appreciate you guys watching this one with me. Hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of yourselves. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Scheme's right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you reppin' that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine, common sense in your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.